Flowers can have an immediate effect on people. Joy Polak is a firm believer of this.
It's a great way to lift everybody's spirits and enjoy flowers.
Today, people passing through the post office parking lot got 2 bouquets, one to keep for themselves and one to pass along. It's Polak's 3rd year handing out flowers on Pedal It Forward Day at the Rhinelander Triggs. She had around 150 bouquets to hand out today, and they were gone within an hour. Polak isn't surprised to see them go so fast, but she gets that emotion from others.
They're shocked that they're getting something free, and then they're so excited that they get to have something and then give something away. So it's really nice.
Oh, thank you so much. I certainly will.
Marcy Cook was just one person who received flowers.
I feel wonderful. This is such a nice surprise and brightens your day. And on a cloudy day like today, it's really nice to see these.
But receiving the flowers doesn't come without a task. I asked Marcy what she plans to do with the other bouquet. So you're going to keep one for yourself. What are you going to do with the other one?
I have to give it and pay it forward, so I might zoom around and see if the gal working at the gas station over there is there today and give it to her.
And that's exactly what Marcy did. Marcy and others were just some of the people to receive some free flowers. All Triggs location participated in Pedal It Forward. Polak was just happy to have the opportunity to create random smiles and give people the chance to do the same for someone else.
Oh, I love this. I mean, who doesn't like free flowers and then be able to give it without having to pay anything as well? So it's really wonderful.
Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Rhinelander, I'm Morgan Johnson.
A local internet provider has been awarded a $350,000 grant to install a fiber network around Bass Lake in Vilas County. SonicNet, working with the town of Washington, applied for a broadband grant through the American Rescue Plan Act, the most recent COVID relief bill. They plan to use a hybrid wireless fiber solution to provide service to each home and business along the fiber path. The project is set to begin next spring. Organizers expect it to take about 6 months to a year to complete. Internships are often given to young people to get them some experience and prepare them for careers. But we'll show you how one local internship program has an even more specific goal in mind. But first, Andrew's in with your full forecast, including that cool off this week. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 5.
Don't miss 3 all-new episodes of Wednesday's most watched dramas.
I'll take it from here.
Excuse me?
She's my daughter.
To operate on a family member is a breach of ethics.
For over 10 years, you made this firehouse a very special place.
We'll make sure this doesn't change anything.
Have you decided?
We need to get her talking.
I know her. But she does not know I'm a cop. So I'll work her. An all-new Chicago Wednesday, tonight on NBC.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Goodwill starts with you when you shop the original Halloween headquarters. This season, as you get ready to open your door to mummies, princesses, and never-before-seen characters, shop Goodwill for great deals on one-of-a-kind Halloween costumes, decor, and more. Perfect for any ghoulish gathering. It's your purchases that also open doors to job training and opportunities, all while keeping items out of the landfill, making you a superhero to neighbors in our community. Goodwill starts with you.
I have worked at Huffcore for the last 36 years.
Huffcore, closing the plant, moving production to Mexico.
I gave my life and my body to that place. Ron Johnson pushed through a tax law that rewards outsourcing. Companies can bring profits back from Mexico tax-free. And worse, Ron Johnson profited personally from outsourcing. He has doubled his wealth since taking office. Tell Ron Johnson to stop putting his profits above our jobs.
Welcome on back. We're at the end of a gray day and now finally having those rain showers widespread across the north central Wisconsin region. So looking out across the area now, seeing either gray skies and wet pavement. Looking out in Wausau a little further here. Raining right now with temperatures at 57 degrees. Traffic going by just fine, but definitely seeing that little bit of a glow on the ground with the wet roadways at the moment. There's a northeast breeze near 5 miles an hour, and right now Marathon County is getting the most of any sort of rain shower activity. A couple thunderstorms sneaking in here too, but I think most of that is in the form of just some lightning, a little bit of rumbles of thunder, not a big deal. A couple bits of heavier rainfall at times as well. And that's not all. We do have more rain showers widespread across northern Wisconsin into parts of the North Woods and well off to our west. So there are going to be more rain showers as the system continues to track off to the northeast. You can kind of see this little bit of a counterclockwise spin to it, as we do have a low pressure center right now parked just off to our west in between Iowa and Minnesota. So this is kind of part of a broader system that is working just into Wisconsin now. You can see we're just getting the tip of that with that northeast kind of development. And then on the backside of this, more showers on the way, even some snow showers. We're seeing that still right now holding off in the Dakotas. There could be a couple bit of those snow flurries for our area in the next couple of days. We'll get to that in just a few minutes. But for now, coming up for the rest of tonight will be all a rainfall event getting into this evening. Seeing a little bit of clearing at times. Otherwise, we will be having those steady rain showers for the next few hours here. And then getting into later parts of overnight, still more rain on the way, more of those steady showers developing into early hours of our Thursday morning. And look at those temperatures down into the middle 30s in the North Woods, holding on to a couple 40s in parts of central Wisconsin. And if you aren't in those rain showers, you're definitely having cloud coverage as you're heading into Thursday. So for tonight, rain and some thunder possible. It'll be breezy as well with that northeast flow coming in near 10 to 20 miles an hour. Definitely feeling colder tonight compared to last night, down to 38 here in Rhinelander. And on Thursday, we're looking for highs of only 49, and that'll be with those rain showers in the morning, then clouds on the decrease. So let's look at our Thursday a little further here in the morning. Not a lot of rainfall through the morning, so it'll be a quick little bit of rain to wrap up in the morning, and then it's actually some clearing. So we will see the sun tomorrow for some time. Temperatures are not recovering though. We are going to be hanging out into the 40s largely throughout the day. Clouds back on the increase into overnight, and as we look a little further then into overnight Thursday into Friday, here's a little bit of those purples and pinks that we're seeing. Here we go in Futurecast. So yes, we could be talking about a couple of those lake effect snow flurries into early hours of Friday morning, but not really talking about necessarily snowfall. I do think a lot of this would melt right away, but starting to talk about snow nonetheless. But back to rainfall in the last 24 hours. It's been a light rain for any that has been falling on down, getting to some areas in central Wisconsin with those blues near an inch of rain. Coming on up, I do think an inch will be on the high side for any rain showers. I think we'll be dealing with more of a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch on the way. So here we go, seeing your 7-day forecast now. Rain chances early into our Thursday, drying on out, keeping up with those cooler temperatures. Rain chances are back as soon as Sunday. Justin?
All right, thank you, Andrew. Project Search is a nationwide organization that prepares young people with significant disabilities for success in employment. And it's happening right here in the Northwoods at Howard Young Medical Center in Woodruff. 7 interns between the ages of 20 and 30 right now report to the medical center for daily rotation. They do things like cleaning, sanitizing, stocking, and delivering.
By the end of it, they really have transitioned into adults that are ready to go out in the community and work. And they have become essential parts of a lot of our businesses, where at the end of the year, everybody's like, please don't leave us, we want you to stay.
Organizers say interns gain great, important experience during this year-long program. They learn both interpersonal and professional skills through a blend of classroom instruction, career exploration, and hands-on training.
You think you might have an idea of what an intern is capable of, and then all of a sudden you find out they're capable of so much more, and they surprise you in the most pleasant ways.
We'll tell you more about Project Search coming up on Newswatch 12 at 6. 3 years after a mass shooting took the lives of 17 people at Parkland High School, the man who has committed those acts and admitted to that has pleaded guilty today. We'll take a look at the latest details on that case and where it goes from here. Next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
The new LDF Country Market in Lac du Flambeau offers families the freshest meats, produce, bakery, and groceries. Take a closer look and you'll find a smoke shop, beer cave, deli, and liquor all under one roof, with convenient fueling stations just outside. Add Native American arts and crafts and you'll enjoy a unique, spacious shopping experience found nowhere else. Shop the new LDF Country Market today. Get what you need so you can get back to what you enjoy.
Hi, my name's Chad.
I went and saw a neurologist and had several MRIs, and they found out that I had spinal neuropathy. The neurologist at the hospital decided that the only treatment was medication. I didn't find that acceptable, so I called Spinal Aid to get a free consultation. After working with Spinal Aid, I'm able to walk, I'm able to sleep, I have balance, my overall comfort of life is 100% better.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and/or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. The Spinal Aid Center of Wausau can help relieve the symptoms of your neuropathy. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation.
This is Ford Truck Month. Time to take a ride in the all-new 2021 Ford F-150 with an available 12-inch touchscreen, an available interior work surface, and for powerful performance on demand, a class-exclusive available ProPower onboard mobile generator. These are America's best-selling trucks. This is Ford Truck Month. Inventory levels are coming back up, making Truck Month the time to get an F-150 with 0 for 72 and 1,000 retail order bonus.
More than 3.5 years after the deadliest high school shooting in U.S. history, the one in Parkland, Florida, the young man who pulled the trigger told the judge today he is guilty in that killing spree and told the families of the victims gathered in the courtroom that he's sorry. Jay Gray, his details.
Murder in the first degree of victim Luke Hoyer. How do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
As a judge identifies the victims,
Meadow Pollock.
with each name, Nicholas Cruz responds.
Guilty.
Guilty of the massacre at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School.
Guilty.
Guilty of murdering 17.
Guilty.
Guilty of attempting to kill 17 more, some severely wounded. Cruz at one point emotional, apologizing for the deadly attack.
And I'm trying my best to maintain my composure, and I just want you to know I'm really sorry. And I hope you give me a chance to try to help.
His emotions, his tears mean nothing for the families of the victims.
Knowing that they were just standing in the hall having a carefree day, and then they get viciously murdered.
Cruz's lawyers acknowledge he's admitting to taking more than a dozen lives in an effort to save his own. But prosecutors insist there's been no plea deal and have said repeatedly they will seek the death penalty. The judge will make the ultimate decision after testimony and a recommendation from the jury during a sentencing hearing set for early next year.
Emotional story. That's Jay Gray reporting. Time now to hear what Newswatch 12 viewers are saying this week on tonight's edition of Your 2 Cents.
My name is Springfield. I'm calling from Vilas County. And my question for you is, why don't you ever report on the things that are happening in Lac Flambeau? The crimes, the heroin doses, everything that goes on there. First of all, I'd like to say enjoy your newscast every evening at 10 o'clock. I appreciate the good job that you folks are doing. I have a question. With all the information that you do give us regarding COVID-19, I was wondering if there's any statistics out there that show how our country, the United States, compares to other countries like China, Russia, Brazil, Argentina, England, Germany, France, whatever it might be.
I'm Marcin Price. I'm very curious about up north, where all those wonderful ideas come from. Do you have writers that get your ideas? It's so entertaining, so informative. Dr. Phil and Judge Judy was so funny, I laughed till my stomach hurt. Thank you. I'm very curious as to know.
Thanks for calling. If you want to make your voice heard on Your 2 Cents, give us a call at 715-365-8812, extension 319. Remember, I respond to some of the calls on Fridays on My 2 Cents. We'll be right back.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Coyote 93.7.
What if, before you did a shower or bath project, you had a chance to ask an installer any question? Well, we have the questions here today, and we're joined by Corey Gottlieb, a certified installer with Jacuzzi, and he's also my son. Corey, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Dad.
Brady wants to know, what does it feel like to transform a customer's home?
Well, I really love what I do, and it really means a lot to see make the big difference in their lives. It's safer, it's really special.
Yeah, you show up at a lot of homes where people really need a bathroom model. Sometimes it's for beauty, but other times it's for safety. They have a tub that's hard to step over, and knowing that they can now take a shower safely is a big deal.
It's very important.
Samantha is asking, how long does an installation really take?
It can vary, but 99% of the time, by dinner, your shower is ready to go.
So you show up about what time in the morning?
About 7:30.
And by dinner time, they have
a brand new shower
that they love too. So Frank is asking, Frank says, I'm 6'3" and my shower head is way too low in my shower. I bet you see that a few times, don't you?
All the time. They say back in the day that people were shorter, and it's one of my biggest pet peeves is having to duck your head. I always like to raise that shower for wherever their height is.
So you can make that totally adjustable to fit the person?
Anywhere they like.
So as a follow-up to Frank's question, it's not just a shower head that can be raised. You have a lot of other options that you can give people, don't you?
That's right. An adjustable handheld or a wider range shower head.
So if people just want to sit underneath a beautiful range shower head and have a relaxing shower, they can get that?
Body sprays, we offer it all.
Yeah, so, I love the adjustable handhelds because people can then really put the shower height that they want and really have whether they want something that's invigorating in the morning or something super relaxing at night, it's adjustable and it's beautiful, isn't it?
That's right.
Thanks for joining us, Corey. Jacuzzi has some really exciting offers. Take a look.
Fall in love with your new bathroom. Call now to receive 50% off installation plus a free luxurious functional grab shelf. Call 1-800-Tunderland or visit Tunderland.com today.
Are you or someone you love dealing with a mental illness? NAMI Northern Lakes offers support groups for you. NAMI Peer Support Group is a confidential group of people supporting each other in recovery from mental illness. NAMI Family Support Group is a gathering of friends and family members helping loved ones who are dealing with these illnesses. Both groups are free of charge. For information, call 715-369-4740 or check out NAMINorthernLakes.org.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
A 10-year-old boy seen here interrupted Pope Francis's weekly speech today to ask for a souvenir. You catch it? He's asking for the Pope's white skull cap, which I believe is called a zucchetto. He didn't get that specific gift, but he was given a covering of his own, and the audience seemed to enjoy that. After the incident, Pope Francis praised the spontaneity and freedom of children.
Spontaneous and
I can see how that would not go well, but they went with it, I guess. There.
Yeah, cute. I mean, asking for his what's the term? It's called
zucchetto. I believe it's called.
Zucchetto. Asking for that. Wow, bold kid. But what else is kind of bold tonight is going to be the weather with some heavy rainfall at times. So expect that rain, a couple rumbles of thunder. It will be a little bit breezy tonight too, with northeast breeze near 10 to 20 miles an hour, and keeping up the rain overnight into Thursday morning. So expect kind of a gray and dreary start to the day. High temperatures reaching for 49. Under a little more sunshine into the afternoon, but I do think it's going to be a bit of a struggle to be seen a necessarily clear skies. So keeping up some clouds throughout the day. And now for a final look at your 7-day forecast coming up after those rain showers end in the morning. We are going to be staying mostly dry, but we saw a little bit before we could be having a couple of lake effect showers in the form of a little bit of snow and rain. And we're keeping up those cool temperatures, Justin. So I hope you have cool gear ready.
It is warming up into the upper 40s, so we're not going to get snow out of this.
No snow.
You might see flakes. All right, thank you, Andrew. Thank you for joining us on News Watch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. We'll see you back here at 6 with more.